10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3, 2,
1.
0.
Hello, and welcome to another beautiful day of Dash League. We've already had a full exciting day of matches here, and we're rounding the day off with a couple exciting matches to finish it off on this weekend. Today we have the Sprinters Wildcard, two teams that are no strangers to each other, Black versus Orc, both clan name teams and both brother-sister teams, I believe. So this should be an exciting one. This is not the first time these two teams have faced each other on the field of battle. So for the newer team, well, technically both teams are new this season, but the slightly less experienced team, Black versus Org, this will be an interesting match to say the least. The previous time that these teams have gone against each other, Org dominated the match. It was a launch pad checkpoint, Org taking the win there, and it was a sub 6-minute Waterway. So to say the least, this is Black's opportunity not only to get a chance to head into Sprinters playoffs, but also their chance for some retribution and to see if they can prove to their older rival team whether or not they are worthy of Sprinter tier playoffs. So we'll head into this and we'll see what's up. But let's go ahead and start with team animations, and I'll go ahead and mute myself and we'll be right back. Alright. Here our map pool. And today's maps, a pretty standard Launchpad, Waterway, and Stadium. And I want to say these are the exact same maps that these teams played last time. So we'll see what Black can bring to the table, and we'll see if Org can stay consistent here. But let's go ahead and check out lineups for today and see who all is playing. On Black's side, we got Traku, Leech, Bot Muncher, Mr. Pump, and Valor. A very strong lineup. Black already high off of a win they had earlier today, so they're looking for their second win, potentially. Orc, however, looking to prevent them from getting this win. On Orc's side, we got Vune, Khan, Leon, Nugget, and Stun. So these all good players. Alright. Alright, we'll see if these teams take their full 15 minutes and get the show on the road. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and talk about some stats. So we'll discuss Org first. Org, currently on a 5-7 win to loss. They've spent a lot of their time in Dasher tier or playing Dasher tier teams. So for them, the season has been a little bit rougher. But they've still managed to maintain a 1.09 KD across the board. These guys have a lot of firepower. Their typical lineup seems to be Vune, Benji, who isn't playing today from what I'm looking at right now, But otherwise, they usually have Lucky Charms or Stun Con, which we see both of those players today. I haven't seen a lot of Leon play, so this will be interesting having him in. I don't know if I've ever seen Leon play. I've seen Leon in pubs. The guy plays, and he's very active in the community. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And on Black's side, let's go ahead and pull those stats up. Black, a new team, but we got some really heavy hitters here. Black going 7-5, spending more time in Walker and Sprinter than Org did. However, a very strong team, especially considering the fact that they are quote-unquote newer. They do have some veteran players. We know Bleach was on the last season, so this guy is, and he played amazing against the last team that they went up against. So they're looking for their second one today. And Bebot, you made a comment about bot munchers, and yes, it is not the one that's on the Dash League website, but I believe the board actually had him change it since it wasn't ruled appropriate. So this is the name he has to play as. You hear both teams charging up their trigger fingers and thumbs and whatever else you use to shoot your buttons, getting geared up and ready to go. Yeah, Black had a really good win against TBDI, a veteran team. So, yeah. But this is, in my opinion, a step up from their last matchup. Org with a lot of skilled mechanical players. So, just trying to burn down the clock and see. Sprinter tier playoffs are a little bit more confusing than the others. There's an odd number of players in Sprinter tier. So the winner of this cycle will move on to the next round. I don't know if they're, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe since Org is in 9th place right now and Black is in 10th place seed-wise from the season, the 5 wildcard teams are 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So there needs to be like an extra round. According to the announcement, you don't have it pulled up here, but the 11th team faces the 10th team. The 9th team will face the 10th team, which is what's going on today. Then the winner of the 9th and 10th. The 9th will then face the 11th, I believe. The winner of the 11th, and that will maybe go on tomorrow. Sprinter is just confusing. I hope someone has it figured out, because I don't. So yeah. Looks like we've got Black letting Org know that they're ready and pumped up and gearing to go. Ooh, Bleach getting shot through the shield there. both teams discussing and gathering around the center. Likely. It looks like do have League Payload on. League Payload isn't required, but teams have been playing it anyways. And you're more than welcome to. I see a guess. I don't think there's a rule against it. We got the go-ahead. Alright. And here we go. Black versus Org. Both under, or lowercase. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get us some Bleach action to start off and get this eyes on the cart. So Bleach, was a very heavy specialized player. Did a lot of shocks, did a lot of rockets. And you're seeing him start out this way. However, he's a very strong, still close range player. So, well balanced. It looks like we have a drop early on for Black. I'm not sure. I think it was... Huh. That's not good. We've got a power play opportunity and gives them a good chance here to try to clear out this house. They got Black has got to get their 5th player quickly. Stun jumping into house trying to take out Bot Muncher and successfully does get that kill. Is it Mr. Pump that dropped? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze there. Yeah, it was Mr. Pump that dropped. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them. Alright, getting back to the action here. It looks like Org have taken this power play opportunity here and have pushed them all the way to the SMG bridge, getting a nice hold on Black here. This is kind of what you'd expect to see from a team as experienced as Org. They have an actual opportunity here to double start card, so if they... Yeah, sneeze are real. You guys get to hear my beautiful, wonderful sneeze. If you wanted that. And even if you did, go for it. Interesting to see Org not actually double stack the cart here. This would be a great opportunity to make up some time. But Mr. Pump's still not back into this. This car has been moving non-stop. No, actually, I take that back. We did get a quick little double stack there, but taken out quickly by Black. And Org players jumping over cart. Valor early set up on cart. Cart's getting stopped here. Org still making decent pace here, making to the curve at about 10 plus seconds over checkpoint pace. So they've got plenty of time here to kind of figure out the strats and get moving. Yeah, but a crash is definitely not what you want to see during a wildcard game like this, especially when Black is already... When Black is in the situation that they're in. Org making good time here. Black having some difficulty setting up in the area, and the numbers advantage are paying off right here. Black not really able to get a position, trying to get into the flank, trying to get... And they do, looks like they do get one successful clear on cart. Gives them an opportunity to get those heavies up, get those sightlines set up. But with the amount of disruption coming from Org here, it's going to be really difficult. Org already approaching just only, I want to say 7% away, but only just about 5 feet away from checkpoint here, and cart moving. Black have got to get it together, and they've got to start getting on cart. A 3-minute checkpoint would be devastating for a launchpad early push, pre-checkpoint push. And it looks like they're going to get it. They get a checkpoint with plus 3 minutes, which I want to say is one of the fastest checkpoints we've seen yet this season. You see Org already pushing up, trying to get that triangle hold. Black struggling not only to stay in the position kind of behind the cart, but they still do not have their 5th player. Not sure where Mr. Pump is. Flat Dragon, if you're around, you need to get in there, man. Or I know, actually no, I think he told me it's not around. So, yeah. The thing about a reset though is that if it happens, you still have to get both teams to agree. So Org did not agree to a quick reset here. Yeah, Black has to play with who they have. So cart moving along pretty well here. Org have a good triangle hold as well. make it really difficult for anyone to kind of trickle through. But it looks like we did one player briefly, and he still tucks back there behind Cart. Gets taken down though. Dune getting some work done here in the shotgun room with a single shotgun, showing some versatility. Looks like Leon's getting a little bored on Cart here, shooting past the shield. And I don't blame him. The disruptors here have done a really good job of holding off, preventing pretty much anyone from getting in. But a nice dodge there by Leon. Unfortunately getting taken out. Got Valor finally setting up with heavies, but looks like he's the only one in the area. Didn't get much support there. Khan already taking out the next red to flood in. It looks like they have another drop here by Bleach. I don't know if this was I don't know if this was an actual drop or if Bleach just decided to leave. But right now, Black are playing a 3v5 against Org, and this is devastating for Black. The numbers here are just, yeah, I would say this situation is pretty hopeless unless they can get both their players back. Flank kill here on stun on Cart, but Nugget quickly replaces him. I'll check my Discord and see what's happening. Yeah, this is strange. Oh, it looks like Bleach is back. They still do not have Mr. Pump back. So Org have practically made it to past the 86% hold at checkpoint time here, which is typically what you see in a really giant stop in teams of completely different tiers, which we really have to give it up to the numbers advantage the Orcs had, which is it's just a huge shame because I know they wanted their second shot at facing their brother team here. But that's part of the game, being able to play consistently and playing with whatever internet connection you've got. If you've got bad connection, unfortunately, that's what you got to deal with. If you have a bad headset, if you have a family, social situation you have to consider. Anyways, Org making a lot of time here, pushing around the corner. 88%, only about 10% left to go, and they have more than 5% here. Yeah, 501, if you're just hopping in now, Mr. Pump was here for a moment, but right at the beginning of this launch pad will leave. So this has essentially been a 4v5 this entire time. And for a couple minutes there, it was actually a 3v5 because I think Bleach left there. But wow, 4 minutes and 11 seconds, making it all the way to 100%. That was an insane pace by Orc here. Almost makes you wonder at this point, is it even enjoyable for Org, or are they just kind of playing? But I mean, you got to keep playing, no matter what happens. Got to finish the game. If Mr. Pump still is gone, Mr. Pump is still gone next time for the next map. I wonder if we'll see a 4v4 instead. Alright, and here we go. We're going to see some con action here, rocking the shotguns. Gets a quick kill on Bot Muncher here in the alley. Looking here to give Card a second to get out from the shield before pushing in himself. Oh, holding down the alley here. Nice swivel here to once again take out Bot Muncher. I wonder if he's just going to continue bullying Bot Muncher. Some nice movement to get Ooh, and finally taken out here by Bot Muncher. Little revenge. But we still have a lot of board players in the area, 3 to be exact. And even if Black manages to constantly put people on cart, Org is just going to keep mowing them down the entire time. What Org is probably going, Blackwood's probably going to need to do is they're going to need to clear the area, put 1 person on cart, and somehow get 3 people up and disrupted in order to get this cart moving. Seeing some interesting shield work by Stun here, almost managing to survive, getting Bot Muncher down to critical, but not getting the tag there, only to get removed from the area by Nugget. We see multiple Black on cart here. Bleach going for the health pickup here, and probably a decent decision on his part. When you are at a numbers disadvantage here, every life is even more critical. That being said, cart is still not moving. We're seeing very little cart movement. And most likely because Black can't even get set up in the area. 2 shields in play around the area for Org. Maybe trying to get an early cart hold here to see if he can maybe make a record to see how far back they can hold the cart. Only micro push is happening at this point. At the 4-minute count, we want this cart for a checkpoint pace to be down at the bend, and it has not even reached the incline yet. This is a devastating pace right now for Black. Little movement, but Org heavily set in the area. Immediately execute the next person on cart. At this point, I would just call it farming, kill farming. Borderline bullying. Brutal. Have rockets with shield work coming in. Teams are not really prepared for such a stomp or numbers disadvantage here. So you practice for numbers advantage. So when it comes to, well, looks like I got a Black player trying to push back. Finally, they get it clear in the area. One more. Yep. Comes out from his hiding spot. So a little cart movement here at the beginning of the incline, but like I said, Org constantly staying in the area. And Bune on cart here doing some nice shield action. Staying alive. Wow, that was really surprising. I'm not sure how he managed that. Finally taken down, but Valor getting shot in the back. Bot Muncher with some nice sprint strafing here. Try to get some cart movement, but Stun with the rocket in the back. Just shutting down anyone. A nice double kill on cart. Didn't move after that tag, and probably should have anticipated that there would be a Black member chasing him there. Bune with a nice shield and SMG work on cart. It's sniped. Wow, sniped. Oh, no, just kidding. That was someone else. Yeah, at this point, I would call this just straight up bullying. I do not envy Black. Border ties are never fun. Especially in a team that already more experienced than you. But we'll let it play out. Got a minute 30 here. Still stuck on the middle of the incline. Tracker deciding to go for a kill instead of the cart. I'm seeing in chat they're talking about Mr. Pup having to go. And might be at bedtime. Yeah, this is kind of a late match, especially if you're on the East Coast in the US, which kind of sucks. That's kind of what you got to deal with if you have players on your team that have a schedule they have to adhere to. This is just something you got to consider. And like me, who has like so much time, way too much time. Cart's moving finally around the bend, but only with a minute left. This would have to be the push of a lifetime in order to get them to the checkpoint. It looks like every single Black player has been cleared. some nice work around the cart by Tracker, but getting cleared. Or having rockets set up. They got people on getting set up on cart. Yoon really focusing the cart. We're seeing Waterway finally come in, and I think that's why we're getting some cart movement here. But will this be enough? With only 16 seconds remaining, they cannot let the cart stop at any point.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
And we do get an overtime. A lot of fight on cart here. But, oh! Bleach and Valor just unable to get there. Cart stopped at the SMG bridge, 28%. So that's a decisive win by Org. Waterway still coming in the last second, but unfortunately unable to get him that checkpoint. Alright, we got a final scores here. We got top killer Khan over on Org's side going 49 and 20. Vune, top scoring for his team. He was on cart a lot, 41-32. And for Black, we've got Bot Muncher, top fragging and top scoring. I saw Bleach was in there for a second, but it looks like he left. He might come back. Alright. So that's round one. Black still have an opportunity to bring this back, but they're going to need to win this Waterway and this stadium in order to take this and head on towards Sprinter playoffs. Yeah, and that's a good comment, Quest6. The cart moved a ton with that 5th player in, and it really was because of that extra player. It makes me wonder if Black had had their 5th player in the entire time, what would the result have been? And unfortunately, we're not going to see that. Alright. Well, Black have 10 minutes here to talk and discuss roles. Hi, Water Egg. Welcome, welcome. Glad you can make it. Oh, well. Yeah, sorry, I have my mic, like, next to my chin here. And it's so you guys can hear me, otherwise it's too far. I can try to, like, hold it away from my chin. Yeah, I have one of those earbud mics. So like the 2 earbuds and then just hanging off the wire. I need to get one of those professional mics so it's not right there. And unfortunately when I use OBS, they don't have the noise suppression. So it's just everything comes unfiltered. So I gotta make do with what I have. It does sound better when it's like someone else streaming. And I can just use the noise suppression from Discord, then you don't get all that background sound. Oh! Bloodhound, good to see ya. Goodbye. Have a good night. Can I say this quote? And you'll give me 3 seashells. I mean, I don't need 3 seashells, but I don't see why not. Industrial society and its future. I'm not sure why, but there we go. Water Egg, hello. Oh, looks like he's pumped. That's good. Raise the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there is? Oh my gosh. Well, I could have used that from oh, you wanna, oh, I see what you want. Okay, okay. All right, let's do this. Here. You can pick me up. I guess it really, Toaster, I guess it really depends on what you wanna say. All right, you know what? I'll turn this on too. Here. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with the sound right now, just because I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'll just turn off the sound completely. And that would be awful. I've done that before. Well, I got time here. Let me see. Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Dude, I don't know. I played that like once. I played it once, got scared out of my mind, and I was like, nope, not gonna do it. I'll watch other people play. I don't want to play it. Dude, if you done Five Nights at Freddy's in VR, that stuff is terrifying. You hear all like the little sounds and you gotta turn your head. Man, that stuff is terrifying. You thought that like playing on an iPad or something. Hyperdash lore. Dude, I don't know Hyperdash lore. Is there even lore? I would love to see if someone like comes up with like the origins of the robots and the, I don't know. Like where do these robots come from? Why do robots push cart again and again? Anyways, ignore that. We're getting started. Orc versus Black here. Let's get the show on the road. What?
Prepare to start.
There's a launch pad. Yeah, you end that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Imagine. Imagine. You'll have to explain sometime. Not now, maybe later. Alright. Round 2, let's see if Black can take this back.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Go. Blue takes C. Red takes B.
So we have a drop here by Org to start things off.
Red takes B.
Counter to what happened last time here. We'll see if Black can make work of this power play. Oh, but looks like their fifth is back, so yeah, not too much, not too long. Black currently have hold of almost all the buttons, losing B for a moment here, but we got a countdown by Black here, but the entirety of Org still alive. Not gonna get that point there. We do have one Black player in Org's base getting taken out here. Battle going for B now. Leon rocking the snipers here. Look for those long range kills. Got Bune capturing little battle here. Traku rushing in to get the double shocks, being taken out by Leon's snipers. Leon going for an IJB type of approach.
Red takes B. Blue takes A.
Little battle here under
Red takes A.
or
Blue takes
Black's
B.
base. Nugget rushing in,
Red takes C.
but they don't have B. Orc needs to really, yeah. It seems like this is kind of Leon's job here. I know he's got the long range and base defense here, but if you see, they really need that fifth person to kind of support them. Have a countdown here by Org. Last second counter though by Bleach. Nice work at his own base.
Blue takes B.
But man, Leon putting in a ton of work here. Already 9-0. Man. If you get to 10, Leon, I'm going to have to switch you out with someone else so we're not stuck on you. 10-0. Wow, Leon, you're killing it, bro. That being said, we're going to have to switch you out. Let's see. I'll get you on the small one, but we can't be looking at you the entire time. Leon going 11-0, though. Got Bot Muncher going bottom rail, going to sub B here.
Red takes B.
Nice long distance, and this is what Bot Muncher is known for. This long distance kind of shiny type hold with the almost like the close handlebars. Leon finally getting taken down, but going 12-0. Oh, is he free scoping it? Free aiming it? Gosh. Leon, you're killing me. Or you're killing them, rather. Got a countdown by Orc here, but a nice counter at B, and this is where the difficulty is. Org not holding down B. Black have consistently had B.
Blue takes C.
And I want to say it's because of this,
Red takes B.
because they're playing a little bit too much aggressive towards the
Blue
base.
takes
Others,
C. Red
Black's
takes
base,
B.
and not getting their base defenders up. Got to have a kind of more of a rolling push towards B.
Blue takes B.
Bleach getting B. Oh! Didn't count that. Didn't count that dash pickup appropriately and fell into the water. And it happens when you've got pressure by a sniper.
Red takes A.
You gotta get off of that B. Not really much you could have done.
Blue takes C.
Yeah. Dude, I can barely snipe
Blue team
with the
scores
scope.
in
Ooh, we got a
counter.
black countdown here. Bleach rushing in, dodging snipes left and right. Oh, did I switch? I switched the wrong person. Bleach just being a menace, finally taken down by Dune.
Blue
Got
team
Waterway at
scores
B.
counter.
A brief countdown. Leon killing himself in the water. We caught that on cam. So now everyone knows your utter and complete failure here.
Blue takes
It'll be
B.
immortalized in Dash League history. But yeah, I don't know how you managed
Red takes B.
to snipe without a scope. That's crazy. Bruh.
Red takes B. Blue takes B.
Bruh.
Red takes B.
Bruh.
Blue
Okay.
takes B.
Yeah, Orc has not touched B hardly at all this match. I don't know what's going on. Leon, I know you're going for those kills,
Counter.
but you gotta get on B.
Red team scores 3.
Got a little B hold there.
1.
Yeah, and there's their first point, finally.
Wins this round.
And all it took, yeah, they're slapping B. It's all about B. It's all about B, man. You gotta get it on B.
Go.
All right, let's see if Orc can
Red takes B.
kind of get their strats together and get their emphasis back on B and
Red
finish
takes
this out,
B.
or will Black be able to can take this back and take this to a stadium? That is the question. And Black really need this win. They really need this win.
Takes B. Red takes B. Red takes A.
Black had a really good performance against TBDI earlier. I believe it was like 3-0 on
Blue
Waterway.
takes
They've got a good strat here.
A.
Just need to
Red
use it
takes
here.
A.
You need to land those shots. But with the amount of long-range power coming from Org, it's going to be really difficult. Yeah, Org has spent quite a bit of time playing
Blue takes
stronger
B.
teams this season. So they have the practice and
Red takes
experience.
B.
And they're finally holding B. So that's good to see.
Red
We're going to
team
count down
scores
here
3.
with 3 Black players alive, but we get a counter by Bleach. And it seems like Bleach has really been the one to counter a lot.
Blue takes B. Blue takes B.
Let's glance at those scores right now.
Red takes B.
Leading Org, we got Nugget here going 4,700, 18 and 19. However, Leon going 27 and 3, top fragging by a huge margin, no surprise there. We got Valor top scoring, and then Bleach followed in score with top frags at 19 and 16.
Red team score counter.
Had a brief Org countdown here, and another one here, but 4 Black players alive. This wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, Leon versus Black.
Blue takes A. Red takes A.
I mean, the almost the entirety of Org right now is going positive. Kind of showing you the firepower on Org side compared to Black. I believe that, yeah, and the only one on
In a counter.
Black side going positive right now is Bleach. Valor getting ready to push in.
Red takes B.
We got Khan pushing into the opponent's base, so both teams, but it looks like most of Black have been cleared except for one.
Blue takes C. Red takes C.
That single Black player in Org's base is holding it down. Whereas multiple Org players are just causing havoc in Black's base.
Red takes
Alright, finally the black player from Orc's base has been shut down. But they do not have, Orcs still do not have B. Oh, and guess who we're on again? Leon.
Blue takes B.
We don't want none of that, Leon. Get up.
Red
Let's
takes
go watch
B.
Bleach.
Scores
Oh, a
3,
countdown here. Only 2 players alive.
1.
And that's the
Red
second
team
score.
Wins this round.
Goes to Orc. We are currently at the 16-minute mark.
Red takes B.
Almost at the halfway point.
Elimination.
Well, sort of.
B.
I'd say 4 minutes until halfway. We're doing a little pistol sniping here. He's waiting for a dash pickup before pushing up. Nice headshot on Nugget on the rail. Good demonstration on why you do not ride the rails, Nugget. Expect better from you.
Blue team scores in 3.
A
Counter.
black countdown here briefly, but losing it at the enemy's base and at B. I don't think Bleach actually hit that button. Getting stuck on the rail here and taken out, but Valor backing him up and pushing in. Oh, but you know Leon's shooting at him, and he gets taken out by stun.
Red team.
And now we have a countdown, but 3 black players alive. Will they be able to finish it? No, they're able to count at B.
Countered.
I don't believe anyone's button holding.
Blue takes C. Red takes C. Red team scores.
Stun pushing in.
3, 2.
Oh, but B was left alone.
Countered.
The rolling aggression is good, but you still gotta have someone.
Scores 3.
A nice double tag by Stun. Will this be it? And that will be it.
Red team
A
wins.
final double kill by Stun to finish things off, giving Org the 3-0 victory. And in, let's say, about sub-10 time. Looking at those final scores, we got Nugget here, top scoring for Org, going 7,576. And top fragging is Leon, still going 37-6. Massive KD. Yeah, that's crazy. But hardly any button pushes. And for black, we got Valor going 69-63. And top fragging Bleach going 29-24. All right. So black, unfortunately, unable to carry this. I'm not sure of how the sprinter wildcards go, but we're assured that Org will be moving on to sprinter chip playoffs. Black may get another opportunity. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. This might be the last for them. If someone can tell me later, I don't know. Anyways, that about wraps it up for today. Org taking the victory here. Thank you for everyone that was watching this stream and participating. Make sure to like and subscribe and show your support here today. Good jobs to both teams. Thank you for showing up and coming out. This is my last stream for today, so I'll be signing off. Over and out. This has been Kastle. Goodbye now.